Given equation is dy by dx plus a into y is equal to e power minus bt for condition y comma t is equal to 0. Now taking Laplace transforms on both sides. Taking Laplace transforms on both sides. After applying Laplace transforms on both sides, dy by dx is transforms as s into ys, y of s, plus a into y means y of s is equal to Laplace transform of e power minus bt is 1 by s plus b. Taking common ys, then it is s plus a is equal to 1 by s plus b. Y of s is equal to 1 by s plus a into transposing s plus a to this side, s plus b. So if you observe the options, option A is the right answer. Consider the matrix equation 3 by 3 matrix 1 1 1 1 2 3 2 b 2 c x y z is equal to null matrix. The condition for existence of non-trivial solution and the corresponding normalized solution. Options are b is equal to 2c, x comma y comma z is equal to 1 by root 6, 1 comma minus 2 1. Option B, c is equal to 2b. Option C, c is equal to b plus 1 and x y z. Option D, b is equal to c plus 1. For solving this problem, first we have to consider the system of matrix. One one 1 2 3 2b 2c 2b 2c. Next x y z is equal to 0 0 0. For finding the non-trivial solution for the above matrix system, we have to find the determinant for this matrix. To B to C. To solve the determinant, we have to do some matrix operations. I am doing C2 minus C1 and C3 minus C2. First column writing it as it is. 1 minus 1 means it's 0. 2 minus 1 means it's 1. B minus 2. 1 minus 1 means it's 0. 3 minus 1 means 2. 2c minus 2. Expanding the determinant with respect to 1. First element 1. 1 into 2c minus 2 minus 2 into b minus 2 is equal to 0. 2c minus 2 minus 2b plus 4 is equal to 0. 2c minus 2b plus 2 is equal to 0. Cutting off 2 in all terms, we get b is equal to c plus 1. This is the non-trivial solution for the given matrix system. Now we have to find out the normalized solution for the given matrix. For finding the normalized solution, we have to consider the first two rows. X plus y plus z is equal to 0. X plus 2y plus 3z is equal to 0. Let it be 1 and 2. Solving 1 and 2 for x, y, z values. First I am eliminating the x value. For eliminating x, I am subtracting 2 from 1. Then it is 2y minus y. X minus x gets cancelled. 2y minus y means it's y. 3z minus z means it's 2z is equal to 0. Y is equal to minus 2z. Substituting this y value in the equation 1, x minus 2z plus z is equal to 0. X minus z is equal to 0. Then x is equal to z. X, y, z. I am finding the values of x, y, z in crisscross method. Taking quotients of y 1, 2. Quotients of z 1, 3. Quotient of x 1, 1. Again 1, 2. X by 3 into 1 minus 2 is equal to y by 1 into 1 minus 3. Z by 2 into 1 minus 1. X by 3 minus 2 means it's 1. Y by 1 minus 3 means it's minus 2. Z by 2 minus 1 means it's 1. So, the normalized solution for the given system x, y, z is 1 by root of a square plus b square plus c square means 1 by root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 square means it's root 6, x value 1, y value minus 2, z value 1. So if we observe the options, the D option is the right option. B is equal to c plus 1 condition and x, y, z is equal to 1 by root 6, 1 comma minus 2 comma 1. Option D is the required answer. Consider the real valued function f of x is equal to 1 by x square plus 4. The Taylor expansion of f of x about x is equal to 0 converges. Options are for all values of x except x is equal to plus or minus 2 in the region minus 2 less than x less than 2, for x greater than 2 and x less than minus 2. First we take the given function f of x is equal to 1 by x square plus 4. Corresponding complex function to the above function is f of z is equal to 1 by z square plus 4. Z square plus 4 is equal to 0. For finding the singular points of f of z, z square plus 4 is equal to 0. Z is equal to plus or minus 2i. Radius of convergence of Taylor's expansion of f of z about z is equal to 0 is r is equal to 2. And the corresponding region of convergence for r is equal to 2 is capital Z less than r, that is capital Z less than 2. Therefore, the Taylor series expansion of f of x about x is equal to 0 converges in the region mod x less than 2, that is minus 2 less than x less than 2. So the correct option is option C. we assume that let the vector a bar is equal to a1 I bar plus a2 j bar plus a3 k bar, and vector b bar is equal to b1 I bar plus b2 j bar plus b3 k bar. Vector c bar is equal to c1 I bar plus c2 j bar plus c3 k bar. Then AB, A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2 and A3 B3 C3. Determinant of A means it's A bar dot B bar cross C bar. Now we consider A transpose inverse. A transpose inverse is also equals to A inverse transpose. A inverse means we know that 1 by det A into cofactor matrix transpose and whole transpose. 1 by det A cofactor matrix transpose whole transpose means it's again cofactor matrix. Since A transpose whole transpose is equal to A. Determinant of A means it's A bar dot B bar cross C bar into cofactor matrix 1 by A bar into B bar cross C bar. Cofactor matrix means it's component of B bar cross C bar component of C bar cross A bar component of A bar cross B bar. That means 1 by A bar dot B bar cross C bar, and this whole can be represented as B bar cross C bar. A transpose inverse, let it be U. B bar cross C bar and this B bar cross C bar will be cancelled, and this A bar comes to this side, that is U bar into A bar is equal to 1 and U bar into B bar is equal to 0, U bar into C bar is equal to 0. If we observe the options, the correct option is option C. The given differential equation is x into d square y by dx square plus dy by dx plus xy is equal to 0. Multiply it with x, then the above equation becomes as x square into d square y by dx square x into dy upon dx plus x square y. This equation represents, the above equation represents Bessel's equation. Bessel's differential equation. That is, the Bessel's equation is x square d square y upon dx square x times of dy upon dx plus x square minus n square into y is equal to 0. This Bessel's equation have two linearly independent solutions. One is j naught x is equal to 1 minus x square by 2 square plus x power 4 by 2 square into 4 square plus x power 6 by 2 square, sorry, minus x power 6 by 2 square into 4 square into 6 square plus so on, and y naught x is equal to j naught x integral 1 by x into j naught x whole square into dx. So the given differential equation is in the form of Bessel's equation. This Bessel's equation have two linearly independent solutions. So the given differential equation has also two linearly independent solutions. So the correct option is C.